This fool's over here stalling out because he's got no gas. Remember when Dallas did that? That fool's got the twisted tea. Remember when Dallas did that? Dallas came over here, ran out of gas, and then got stuck here all weekend. Hey guys, so the homie David came by, he dropped off the slip. If you guys don't remember, when Yonke first got the B20, we didn't tighten down the lugs, and one of the slips yeeted away and got cracked, and David got that fixed for us. So huge shout out to Gucci Coochie. Gucci Coochie's been a little MIA from the local scene, and I don't know, some of us have been wondering what the hell happened to the homie. He will be back, he says. He will be back in a few weeks. But anyways, until then, huge shout out to him for getting that wheel fixed up for us. I didn't mean to start recording this video yet. I was going to do like a little cinematic. We probably still will. But I'm basically just getting the doors sanded, all of the little loops and crannies of them. You know, the areas that are really difficult and annoying to sand. Because basically what's been going on, guys, is I've started doing these doors already before. I've started this video like 2 or 3 times already, and you know, I kind of just abandon it because I don't know, this is a lot of work. It's a lot of really tedious work. So as you can see, I already have those freaking brackets sanded and painted and all of that stuff. So you know, I'm kind of just repeating steps at this point. So let's get these doors done. Let's get them thrown on the car, and let's get the car looking so much more complete, right? Like, wouldn't this look incredible if it had doors? So let's put doors on it. Let's go. Let's do a little cinematic, and maybe we'll be spraying by the end of it. So anyways, I tried to lay down some of my old Evercoat Z grip, and it's all dried up and it wasn't working. It was kind of just wasting a whole day of my time. So I went over to the paint store, and they didn't have any Evercoat Z grip on hand, but they had this new Evercoat Rage Optics. I guess this premiered at SEMA. It's a new product, whatever. It changes colors when you use it, and this is Evercoat Rage. It's not Z grip. Basically, the only difference is that Rage is going to lay down a lot smoother. It's basically, it even says it right here, spreads easy and virtually eliminates micro pinholes. Anywho, this stuff is supposed to save us some time. It's supposed to be a lot less sanding involved. It's supposed to be a lot less guesswork, since it changes colors when it's cured and ready to go. Whoa, it's pink. That's really cool. Okay. our doors. That's the last door. That door is pretty much done. This door is currently drying. All we have to do now is line up the body lines and then we're good. But what goes here, guys? We need a door sash, right? So before, my door sashes were always broken. So we've had this set for a while. I got them all sanded down, wiped down with acetone, and now we're actually gonna coat these in some good old seam trim blacks. That way they look like factory. I don't know why they're white, to be honest. And if you guys don't know, these 88 door sashes are very unique. They are not the 9091 door sashes. They're their own design. That's actually the wrong one. Because if you guys don't know, 88 cars have our seat belts mounted right here. They are not on the doors. So this actual pillar itself is actually a whole lot smaller than it is on 9091 cars. So yeah, these are a unique piece. They bolt on, there's no clips. It's a lot easier, a lot better in my opinion. And these ones are not broken. Damn. Okay, so I don't know how many coats that was. You guys know how many coats that was. I recorded all of them, but ooh, these look gorgeous. Really, really good. I'm really happy with how these look. Considering I put absolutely no time into it, I felt like 5 seconds into doing these. They came out looking fantastic. Yeah, they're not perfect. We have that little imperfection right there that you and I were probably seeing as I was spraying it. But, you know, maybe more coats would have covered that up. I'm not too sure what that is. But overall, I'm really happy with how these look. These look fantastic. What do you guys think? That's just seam trim black out of the can. We have sprayed seam trim black out of the gun before. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. I guess I didn't close the can all the way because we had half of it and I let it sit for like 6 months, opened the can, and it was completely empty. So I guess it all dried up. So I picked up a can. This can was like 12 bucks and it looks gorgeous. Wow, boy. That looks really good. So let's get these doors finished and then we can slap these on and then slap them onto the freaking car. Hell yeah. Hey you guys, so it's the next morning. It's actually afternoon now. We got our paint all mixed up and it's actually loaded up into the gun already. I don't know how the silver gun's gonna do. The silver gun has been out of commission for a good second now. It's just really dirty. If you guys don't know, the biggest mistake you can possibly make is not cleaning your paint gun after you use it. And the reason why is because it's just pretty much impossible to get it completely clean after that paint dries. And if you don't have it 100% clean, that is a chance that your paint job is going to get screwed up. That's a chance that some freaking little miscellaneous piece of hard paint's going to get yeeted out of the gun and into your painting, or just the gun's not going to spray right. And that's currently kind of what we're dealing with right now. The gun's acting right now. I'm going to lay down one coat. If I'm not happy with it, I'm going to switch to the green gun, but I'd like to keep the green gun clean as well. So yeah, let's get spraying. After this, we're going to spray primer on Julian's car. Shouldn't take too long. First, we're going to do the doors like this, and then somehow me and Julian are going to flip them over when they're wet, and then I'm going to actually do the outsides of them. So let's get started. Okay, I don't hate that. We messed up on the fender right there, so let's get that. Hey you guys, so I already recorded the clip that I was gonna put here, but I guess I'm recording another one because this looks amazing. Like I'm just staring at it and I'm like, dude, that looks like glass. It looks wet and it's not wet, dude. Whoa, look at that. Dude. Okay, so we have contaminants in it, obviously, because, you know, we're painting in the garage. But we're going to have to do a paint correction on the entire car. So that's totally fine. Like I've been saying in every single painting video, when you're painting in your garage like this, there's just some stuff that's inevitable. I guess we could put like a tent up, you know what I mean? But like, I'm just trying to get this thing done, dude. You're lucky I freaking masked up the car. Y'all have been seeing me. I paint freaking cars right there, dude. But this looks amazing. Like It's not perfect at all, but like the doors weren't even perfectly straight to begin with. Like, I'm really happy with what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we still have about half of the paint left. That's for the hoods. That is for the hoods. I said hoods. Anyways, we're doing something else. That's another video. I don't know if you've seen that. That's part of Julian's playlist. But we're gonna move the doors over there, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye. So I'm some kind of freaking moron, you guys, and I completely messed up the driver door. So first, after this video, you're gonna see Julian's primer video. So basically, we primered the car, Julian's car, right after I painted my doors. And I put some plastic over this door, and I took that plastic off immediately. Door was fine. So I put the plastic back on to protect it from overspray, and I guess 6 hours of that plastic on was a problem, but 6 seconds was not, because it set into the paint and it did that. That really honestly is not too bad. This is all on the surface, like touching it with my finger, dude. I barely feel it. It feels super, super, super smooth. So that is totally correctable. And then I did that yesterday, late last night at like 3 in the morning. I'm over here with the freaking razor blade. I think the razor blade's still here. It's right here. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but look at that. It doesn't even open. I was choosing to try to scrape this part of the tape off like that. And somehow I did that without noticing. I did it 3 times. That's really bad. Whatever. Should have taken the door handle off. Should have taken the door handle off a long time ago. That door is mint. That door is perfect, in great condition. Took the door handle off. Paint is perfect. Nothing to worry about there. I don't know why I didn't do my door correctly, but hey guys, that's how I do things, right? Also, I want to tell you guys something. I want to share something with you guys. You guys may have noticed, maybe in some of the old footage that I've posted this year, we have been drinking, but I have not actually touched alcohol all year, which isn't that long. It's been 20 days. I've been sober for 20 days. I drink coffee nonstop again. The plan was to stop drinking until I got this car running again, because I realized that the fact that damn, let's go get some tall cans right now is kind of the reason that like the car's still in pieces. So like, you know, until the car's finished, I'm gonna stop distracting myself. I've been drinking a lot of water. I've also been drinking a lot of water filtered through beans, and I also did this. Completely paint corrected this guy. So this looks freaking gorgeous. Wow. It's not perfect by any means, but that's not what this video is about. So don't start talking about that, Nate. I'm not worried about the door in any way, shape, or form, because I am a painter and this is a race car. It's going to get messed up. It's just the nature of the car, you know? So at some point in the future, we're going to lightly sand this door really quick, get this part all smooth again, take the door handle off, and we'll spray the side really, really quick. Probably just 1 or 2 light coats. We'll probably do that when we're painting the hoods. So yeah, not too bad. I also got kind of bored yesterday and decided to start polishing some stuff. So these guys were all covered in overspray, and I was about to bolt them to the car, and I was like, dude, no, I cannot do this. I cannot install dirty parts. So I went a little too far, polished them out, and then I started polishing out my gas cap. So this is gonna be chrome. I'm gonna get back to that later. Let's get this door installed. I have this foam piece from Julian. I'm basically gonna use that to balance the door on Julian's jack, pick it all up, get it a little bit leveled here. I'm gonna use seam sealer, because there was seam sealer from factory underneath these hinges. As you can see, they get a little bit of water underneath them, and that kind of like eats away at them. So to prevent that from happening, we're gonna use some seam sealer. So let's do that. Is this one my seam sealer? The green one is window weld, I believe. This one is seam sealer. It's getting really cold, but I don't care. So check this out. I forgot to paint the bolts. I wanted to paint the bolts red. I painted half of the bolts red, but these bolts stayed behind. So what I did last night was I painted them with Steel It. So they look really nice. This is some steel reinforced epoxy spray. It's actually really, really, really cool. You can even weld through this stuff, which is crazy. I only used it because I had it on the shelf and it looks really nice. So now our bolts look like that. So let's get them on. Let's do this. Something like that. Sheesh, boy, I think I put way too much. So we got the front of the door pretty much lined up. The body line looks pretty good, but it sags towards the back. And I have a feeling that that's because we do not have the little hinge thingy. So these guys were all covered up. Oh my God. These guys were all covered in overspray. And last night I decided to chrome them out. So they don't look too bad. I also went ahead and cleaned up the screws. So I'm gonna get this thrown on. Dang, that thing looks good. So it has some little alignment marks right here. I don't know if you can see, there's a dimple right there, a dimple right there, and there's 4 lines on each side. Now that I'm looking at it through the camera, this is not lined up at all. I was gonna tell you guys I lined it up to the freaking dimples, but no, I did not. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Wow, look at that. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so we got our doors on. Our door is, well, we got our door on. Our door's straight. The body line lines up. However, the door is pushed way too far back because that is as far back as the fender goes, as you can see. That's as far back as the fender goes. We got a huge ass body line here, a huge ass gap here, and we have no gap here. So let's do something about that. I think what I'm going to do is, because I still don't have the stopper, you know, the little stopper that keeps it from swinging all the way out. I don't have that connected. So the door does open at like a complete 90-degree angle now. So I think I'm going to open it all the way up using the jack to support it. And I'm just going to try to scoot the jack like, you know, just a tiny bit forward. And hopefully that puts the door where it needs to be. That looks freaking awesome. The door closes very smoothly. And that's not all. Woo! Okay, we gotta put this trim on too. Okay, door's a little too high now. You can see that there's a body gap right there. I can't get those trims any closer to each other. So the door basically needs to rotate like that. You know what I mean? Like the bottom is pretty good. It's just the top, the gap spreads. And then the fender's not bolted on. So I'm really happy with this. Check this out, dude. That's it. Oh man, that's, wow. Yes, that is perfect. Cool. That's closing so smooth. Okay, cool. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that table, move the car, and we're gonna do that. Jeez, boy, I'm totally gonna forget about this. Let's do this right now. So it goes right here. It's this freaking guy. Oh man, and it's all the way in there. We'll just have to get her right before she connects. This is actually a really cool camera angle, I'm not gonna lie. I'm right in. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Hey, what's going on, you guys? So I guess we're gonna end the video on this note. You You know, I've been going through the garage, cleaning up. It's been a couple hours. It's actually 2 in the morning right now, but I've had like a million cups of coffee, so don't mind me. These are the 88 CRX window moldings. These are 88 USDM CRX or 88 to 92 JDM CRX. They're special because our pillars are a lot thinner on these cars, so these moldings are actually longer than they are on 89, 90, 91 cars, and it was actually really hard to find another one of these. This is the replacement one. My driver's side one was all chewed out. It was horrible, and I didn't want to put it back on the car, so I kind of just and my friend 6205 Gene, who just happens to be the guy with all of the rare parts that I need, he gave me a big ass box of CRX interior stuff and just CRX trim pieces, all of that crap up there, ton of stuff. And in that box was one 88 window molding, specifically the side that I wanted to replace. So big shout out to 6205 Gene. He probably doesn't even remember since I've picked up that box like 2 summers ago, but parts are still going to good use, brother. And these guys are the actual clips for the molding. I'm not going to put the moldings on yet because, as you can see, they're pretty faded, and my original one is covered in overspray from the first time we painted this car. So I'm going to clean them up a lot and, you know, make them look as fresh as the rest of the car before we put them on, besides this door that I totally screwed up. But anyways, you guys, a lot of the footage you guys have been watching has honestly just been to get the channel restarted and going again. A lot of it has been old footage from last year or just the random junkyard vlogs, which aren't really much. But I've been working on a lot of things. Like the car, there's a lot of progress that's been done to the car that you guys are not aware of. Like our brake setup is done. We have a 91 EX brake master and booster with an adjustable prop valve, all covered in freaking dust. We've got tucked lines going all down the subframe, and they're going all the way to the back of the car. We've got a freaking big brake kit on the front, dude. This main harness is freaking finished. It's just that for the past year, I have found myself, you know, in the middle of 1,000 things all at once. Something that I've never really tried to deal with in my life is the fact that I have ADHD, and the fact that it has literally defined my entire life. Like, you guys probably know just from watching my videos and stuff that I'm so chaotic and random, and I just do whatever, dude. I just do the first thing that pops into my head. I'm very attracted to shiny objects, and you know, the next shiny object, I go after it and forget about the one that was in my hand. That's who I am. That's who I've always been. It has ruled my life. It has completely defined who I am. It is the reason this car is not finished yet, and it's the reason I haven't finished really anything at all. It's what I keep telling Issa all the time. Issa's right. Julian removed this rear mount. Well, he stole this rear mount. And not only did he do that, but he also cross-threaded the freaking bolt. What the hell, dude? You owe me a freaking bolt or something. Come and fix this. Focus. That is something I have been really working on. Really working on. I meditate now. I mean, I've meditated since I was like 16 years old, but now I try to make a routine out of it. I try to actually have, you know, a process that I go through when I wake up to get my head right. Sometimes I wake up and I'm just pissed off, dude. I don't know why. That's who I am. Sometimes I wake up and everything I had set forward in motion, everything that I went to sleep planning to do when I wake up is just, I just don't feel like doing it no more, dude. And that is what ADHD is. That is what living with ADHD is like. You can literally want to do something so freaking badly, like so badly, something that you plan and plan and plan for like, you know, hours and hours, and then it's finally time to go and do that thing, and it's just like, no, not feeling it. And no matter how much you try to do that thing, really, all you do is waste time. All you do is distract yourself. All you do is the shit that I do. I started polishing my gas cap. Why is my gas cap chrome? Why am I polishing my gas cap? I don't know why I started doing that, but all of a sudden I just found myself sitting on that chair at like 3 in the morning, even though I told you guys on Instagram that I made a rule this year. I want to be in bed by 11 every day. So much for that. And you guys are like, yo, Nate, why isn't the car finished yet? Yo, Nate, when are you going to do the doors? When are you going to put the engine in? When are you going to fire it up? And I'm over here polishing my freaking gas cap like that's something we need to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have an entire list of priorities. You guys saw my windshield. My windshield had a big ass list of shit that we were going to do in order too. And I'll stick to it, and then I'll stop sticking to it. Well, anyways, I started writing stuff down at the suggestion of Issa. They gave us this little notebook when we were over there. And, you know, it's been really great for helping me understand the wiring. I talk about this a lot in the wiring video. I have a checklist for Casera, everything that I need to do still. Oh, we can check something off, huh? We did the doors. I pulled out the address section, which had a bunch of addresses for packages that you guys bought from me, so I have to clip that out. And I also threw my book on the ground. Anyways, you guys, this is just all stuff that I'm trying to like just make you guys aware of. A lot of you guys have, you know, really don't understand who I am or why I do the things I do, and some of you guys probably find it frustrating that this isn't one of those channels that you can just tune into and watch a build happen in like 10 seconds, like whatever. But this is a vlog. This is literally just my life journal, I guess, at this point. And we're growing. This year is all about growth. This year is going to be about looking in the mirror and facing all of that shit that we have always been terrified to face. I have been an alcoholic since about the age of 14. I used to ditch school in 6th grade. We used to sneak out of PE. We had 6th period PE, and we used to just throw our shit over the fence, and then we would escape when they were assigning football teams and shit, and then we would dip. I used to hang out with some of the cholos, and they would steal vodka bottles from the Vons, and then we would just get drunk on that shit, and like it went on and on and on and on and on. I became a beer drinker by killing like 500 cans of Rolling Rock with a bunch of punk rockers when I was 16. And then from then on out, we drank Coors Banquet every single day until Modelo time began. But what I'm saying is that the reason I've spent so much of my youth drunk is because I can't face what's inside of my head. I can't face who I am. I can't control who I am. I really cannot. I can't be happy. I suffer from really horrible depression, and like that's why I laugh at everything. That's why I laugh at literally everything, dude, because I got to a point in my life where I was just tired of being sad, dude. Like, you're the only one that's ever going to be responsible for your own mental health and your own well-being. And if you guys don't realize that, and you just ignore shit that's bothering you, shit that's eating you away, shit that's really taking a toll on your life, you're really the only one that's ever going to affect. And until you actually, you know, look yourself in the mirror and make a list of all the shit that's fucked up about you, and you start tackling that list, I don't know, life's always going to suck. Life's whatever you make it. And if life sucks, it's because you suck, and it's because you make it suck. Don't suck. I'm going to stay focused now. Keep me focused. I'm going to finish this car. We're going to be in full force from here on out. This painting video was so fun to edit and make, and it was really just vibes, dude. Like, I feel closer and closer to Casera with every single thing that we knock off of that list, and we're going to finish this car, and it's going to be freaking cool. If you're excited for that, definitely like and subscribe. If you enjoy the painting video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're excited for everything to come, you guys, that is not going to stay like that. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Maybe hit the notification bell and stay up to date with Always Daily Nate. I miss Chris. We need to go visit Lazy Man. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to get these clips thrown in, and I'm going to get this posted tomorrow. It is January 21st, like 2 in the morning. So this video should be posted on January 21st. Hold me to that. I'll see you guys on the channel. Bye.